They said it's the first clip of Lupita Nyong'o as Helen of Troy in the Odyssey. I am so over Lupita Nyong'o's beauty being up for debate. So many comments saying, oh, how could she be Helen of Troy? Y'all are saying there was a war started over that face? They are pretending like they actually care about it, not her not being Greek. No, y'all just care she's not white. I only find things that are white or white adjacent beautiful. Y'all don't care about none of the picture. Y'all the same people that made Jesus white. Y'all will make anything white. This is just Lupita's physique right here. I'll leave that to y'all. The face with no hair, do you understand what I'm saying? Is so tea. I absolutely believe there were multiple wars fought for this lady. Like, can we take a moment for a second? Like, the facial structure, the cheekbones, the beauty, the skin, everything is giving. I'm fighting for that. I just think it's very sad that Black women have to face so much vitriol and hate every time they get a fantasy role. I'm sorry. I love that Black women get, these parts and they get to play these roles, and I'm gonna support 100%, but it's like, I just hate what they're gonna be subjected to. I hate that they're subjected to people's hate. I hate that they're subjected to stereotypes. I hate that they're subjected to these people's projection on what beauty should be and what it should look like. And it's just unfortunate because Black women are literally so beautiful. We age so gracefully, and yet they know we're the most beautiful. They tan their skin. They do all these things to look like us. They big up their lips. You know what I'm saying? We're literally the definition of beauty. But then when a Black woman is actually put at the forefront, you guys try to castrate her. When a Black woman with the Black features you guys try to buy, all try to diminish her beauty. Y'all don't want Black women's beauty on Black women, but you want it on everybody else. And I can't stand with that. So I'll be there, front row, to support my sisters. And that's it.
Okay, so make sure you guys like the video. So here's my issue, and I have to state this in the best way possible. I'm terribly sorry, Lupita Nyong'o. I'm so sorry that this is happening to you. For months, you have been getting torn across the fucking floor for being casted in a movie that they thought you were good for. And the fact that these motherfuckers are just two of the men leading the charge, it's way more people than just these two. But I want you guys to know that YouTube allows these racist assholes to have a platform. I don't know why, probably because it generates views. Let's just be honest here. And I have an issue with that because, I can't call somebody something on certain platforms, but they can go on YouTube and have whole hour-long streams about disrespecting Lupita Nyong'o solely because she's a Black woman. Because this tale, that is probably the second oldest tale in history, because I think Tale of Gilgamesh is technically older than this story. All of a sudden, everybody gives a damn because Helen of Troy isn't played by a white woman. Because when in Greece history is Helen of Troy a white woman? If anything, you should be angry that she isn't played by a Greek woman. But that's not the complaint. The complaint is that she's played by a Black woman. Because of course that's the problem. That's always the problem. And these are the same people who are on YouTube talking about, oh, your racial politics and your message politics, and your whole argument is about somebody's race. How do you complain about movies doing these type of things in front of you in the screen, and then you go on YouTube and you complain about the very thing about the person? If race didn't fucking matter, you wouldn't bring it up. And you do. For 4 months, I'd say, since the Odyssey trailer dropped, it's been she's black. Why is she black? It's black this and black that out of these racist assholes' mouths. Mind you, I didn't even get to their names yet, but the one is Critical Drinker and the other is Nerdrotic. And the others, there's others. There's Yellow Flash, there's Ryan Keinel, there's Mahler, there's all these assholes involved because she's got black skin. Go on, they hate black movies, they hate black shows, they don't like black characters, they don't like when black people are in films, they don't like when black people are in anything. They are racist son of a bitches on every level of the word, and I can't stand it. and acting like, oh, Lupita Nyong'o is going to ruin the Odyssey. She's going to ruin the Odyssey. Lupita Nyong'o is one of the greatest actors of the last 15 to 20 years, actresses. She is a phenomenal actress. She has never not hit the mark for me. She has never not hit the mark in any movie she's been in. Even in movies that I don't particularly like, she's still good because she's a great actress. And yet somehow her talent goes out the door because a white woman wasn't casted in this ancient mythological story that's not real. I don't even think there's a display in the Odyssey that states that Helen of Troy is white or any. If anything, she's Greek. And I do have an honesty of saying if your issue is that the characters aren't Greek, then that's a good thing. But that's not your complaint. And the other complaint that I have is that the fact that you guys are trying to curse the movie industry as a whole every time, especially when it's a movie with some black people in it. God. But you guys ain't got it. Like y'all don't even make good shit. I've seen some of y'all stuff and it's trash. All you special movie guys who know what they're doing and know the industry are trash at the concept and trash at the art. How's that work? And then on top of that, let's throw in the fact that you guys use racism to fuel your channels. Like I can't count on my finger how many videos I've seen from these dudes where they are just blatantly out there about their disdain for black people. And then complaining about, oh, we're being called racist because we're bringing up stuff. If you didn't bring up the person's race as a problem, you wouldn't be called a racist, but you're bringing up their race, which makes you a racist. Like, how does that even? That doesn't make any. Ooh, you dumb motherfuckers. But anyway, I'm sorry, Lupita Nyong'o. I'm sorry. You are a very beautiful woman, and they're trying to make it sound like you're not beautiful because of your skin, and that's absolutely not the truth. You are a beautiful woman, Lupita Nyong'o, and it's just so. It's so frustrating, yo. It's frustrating as a movie person who loves movies. It's frustrating as someone who likes my people and loves to see my people succeed. It just proves that white people just are never going to be satisfied. White people cannot leave us the fuck alone because we can't even be in a movie without them complaining. Even when we get a superhero movie, that's to us. Y'all still complain. Y'all just can't not do it. Y'all just can't not do it. And it's frustrating. It is so frustrating. I'm sorry. I side with black women on this when it's like our dark skin is a problem, but unfortunately for y'all, colorism is in every community. Right, dark skinned white girls get treated a little differently. Dark skinned Asian girls get treated differently. Dark skinned Hispanic girls, dark skinned Indian girls, dark skinned Cambodian, they all get treated differently because they have darker skin. But it frustrates me to no end that these dudes are so confident to come onto YouTube and disdain a human being's existence because her skin complexion doesn't match your dream idea of a story you probably never met. And it goes further than this because there's some people on the internet calling her Helen of Detroit and all this other shit. It's just racist as hell. There's always that one movie a year where white dudes just show how stupid they are and how sad it is that they have never laid into a woman. It just some of these dudes have probably hit something, but it ain't nothing special. Whew, the frustration that I have for these group of people. I would love if somehow these bastards were able to be reported off of YouTube. It's just not doable. They make too much money. They generate too many views. They have a cult following, and unfortunately, the cult following is a bunch of racists that don't like people of color. And that is just the sad reality. These assholes are about as racist as they come. They're about as racist as they come. And like I said, there's even other ones. There's like I said, Ryan Keinel and Yellow Flash, Mahler. Those guys are some racist sons of bitches too. But probably like Movie Cynic and Bone Bridger. There's just like this whole side of YouTube where they are just some of the most racist pieces of shit just because they don't like the idea of anybody else but white men being seen as the hero. They just can't stomach the fragility. But I think Lupita Nyong'o is going to be an incredible Helen of Troy, and I will let y'all know Friday when it comes out because yeah. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I would love for you guys to find some kind of something on these assholes because they just are. And like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you.